Okay, I think we are live streaming. If I go to YouTube and view my channel, can I see that I'm streaming from there? Yeah, I think so. So let me just copy it to Blue Sky and then we get going. Sorry, all of this admin. I don't know. Maybe it would be super meta to just go like this. Streaming now about some internal infrastructure stuff. Come and watch if you like. I've got a lot of infrastructure things to do. Okay, let's get rid of that. I've just got this camera working again. Like the one that's shown on the screen right now has got two things in it. You could see that this one is pointing in the it's pointing at the grass. That's because I've got some birds nesting in the garage, and they keep knocking the camera over. They think it's a great place to sit on the camera. It's probably covered in bird poo. The whole garage is covered in bird poo. I don't know what I'm going to do because it seems a bit mean to chuck them out. I'm not in here all the time. So anyway, one of these things keeps going off because it's got two USB connected to it. It's just a little Pi Zero. It's got two USB connected to it. I think that's just a bit much to be streaming, and it just conks itself out. I haven't even got it connected to PoE. Feels like I need to connect it to PoE. And then I'd be able to, when it does conk out, I'd be able to remotely reset it from the PoE switch. So that'd be cool, right? I might stream that. But in the meantime, I've been working on a whole bunch of stuff on my web server, and I'm making real progress. Apparently I'm not signed into the chat. Oh, God's sake. Does it give me the... It wants me to sign in with a pass key. But that seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Really? But is every stream in the world like this now? While everybody goes, oh, what's going on? I was doing one with GitHub the other day. I could not sign into it from this. I don't know what was going on. You can probably hear or even see all the birds flying about behind me. Yeah, I can't see the pass key for Google. Sorry, I'm off camera doing some things. Wow. It doesn't feel very secure to me to do all this stuff. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm doing some internal stuff. So I'm working on the web server and stuff. Oh, there's my son just leaving, so he's going to be noisy. I don't know if you can hear that or not. On the camera. You can certainly see him go. Look, there off he goes. So I've been working on my web server and the chat app and all of that. I guess I could show you. I mean, even if people hit it, I don't really mind, I don't think. I don't really mind, I don't think. I don't really mind, I think. I don't know. Tense. Oh, and look, it's broken. What? That's interesting. I wonder if it's broken. So I've been having problems with cookies. And handling the cookies. No, it seems fine, doesn't it? So let's delete the cookies. Sorry, we'll bring this back here. Docked bottom. Storage. Cookies. Oh yeah, that's kind of difficult. Let's see if it will give us this. I think there's a bit of a problem in Firefox when you don't have, when you end up on that screen, it's problematic. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so here's what we have so far. It will log in. I can sign in to Blue Sky. There we go. And there we go. Hello, chat. Now, I learned long ago that when you're writing a chat app, you need a lot of test accounts. So when I first set this up, didn't have Blue Sky Auth. I just had static test accounts. And so now those test accounts don't really work. I'll have to bring all of those back. Anyway, we're getting there. I think that logout is broken, doesn't delete the cookies properly. But hey, it's all working. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. However, I have got a problem in that my Git server broke. So I've got this Git server that I'm using internally that I wrote just out of bits and pieces, so I don't have to push to GitHub because I'm still not sure. Those of you who have been following long term have heard me rant about this over and over again. I'm not sure whether GitHub's a good place anymore. I'm not even sure that by default open sourcing everything is a good thing to do anymore. I would like to be much more selective about it. So one of the things I'm going to do is host my own Git. Of course, if you're writing a web server in C, you might as well either write a proxy for your own node-based web server, Git server thing. So I wrote this. This is a Git store in written in Node.js. It's pretty easy to do actually, because there are really great libraries in Node for doing this sort of thing. Clearly it's not brilliant though. Look at that, how long that took. This is a big repo. Anyway, so you either write a proxy for a Node one or you write one in C. And I've done neither of those things so far. So I'm not publishing it live. I'm just not going to do it. And I need all of the stuff to enable me to share things. Some things be shared and some things not shared. I need all of that to work. I don't know yet whether I'm going to write it in Node or write it in C. But I will do at some point. However, the trouble is that right now it is broken. So when I try and push this, so this is logged into my dev laptop, you'll need it much bigger than that, won't you? There we go. So this is logged into my dev laptop, and you can see it's going to my home server, and I go like that, and it fails. Does it take the server down? I forget. I think it might. No, server's still up. Server's still up. So I've got, I don't know why this one says routed 002. It's not on 002 at all. Anyway, here's the code for that. Well, let's just check. It's not, is it PWD? Yeah. I don't know, why does it think that? Let's just kill this window. We'll make another window. Okay, so it's stored in a rather unusual place as well. It's called Code Store, and I am carrying a lot of technical debt right now in all of this sort of stuff. Even the fact that I'm using a Windows box right now feels like technical debt, and I should be moving this box to Linux. However, there you go. What can you do? So I've got a bug in that push. Let's see if we can go and expose that bug. Varlog syslog, maybe it's logging to. User log. Where are the demons log into? Weblog. There you go. Doesn't feel like I'm seeing the error there, but I have done some investigation on this, and it felt like I knew the error was in this around the place where I handle the push. So the way I handle pushes and stuff like that is I just spawn to the Git executable, like, you know, the one that we all use. You can just do this. So that's pretty clever, and it becomes a CGI. So that's very useful. And that's why it's so easy to make your own Git store, really. Because all you've got to do is implement the GitHub bits, not the actual push and pull and all the rest of it. The Git executable will just do that for you, which is quite clever. But you'll note that I'm doing a buff as a string here. And what if the buff isn't a string? What if it's just a series of bytes? So I'm gonna try and alter this. I guess what we could do is we could actually go hack on the server, couldn't we? So how about we do that? Router 001.home.arpa code store. Is that a thing? I don't think it is. So where is that server? LSLA. It is in code store. So why didn't that work? Oh, interesting. This is why you come to a live stream though, right? For all of this nonsense. This is what people enjoy. I don't think it's doing Tramp. Maybe this server doesn't have, this Emacs doesn't have Tramp installed. So, hey, let's go and do it. I wonder if I have Emacs installed on this machine even. I do not. I'm not going to install Emacs on this machine. So it feels like maybe the way we were doing it was okay. And let's go find that git proc again. I guess what I could do is I could just copy this file on. I'm a bit mystified why Tramp doesn't work. Let's just try one more thing. Router 01.home.rpar. There we go. Okay, so code store server.mjs. So now let's go and look for, so this is editing the file on the remote, and now it feels like one thing, maybe, let's go look in here. Is this a Git repo itself? Doesn't look like one. Maybe it does. Yep, that's a Git repo. So any change we make here will be okay. So let's just make this a buffer rather than a string. And then we can say, instead of that, we'll say buffer.concat off, comma, output. So and then we still want do we need the lines? I don't know. We need to work out if the header's been sent. Because we're not streaming it directly. So obviously we can't do this. But we could go detect whether we've sent the end of header. End of header IDX equals buff.toString binary dot index of /r/n/r/n That's the end of the header. Ooh, am I not allowed to save? I am allowed to save, yeah, that's fine. And if it's end of header IDX is less than 0, then we can send the string, right? We could send the header. Because we're going to send it like this. So if we separate this string form out, const buffstr equals that, and then do buffstr, then we should be able to go, okay, if it's not set, then the header string equals yeah, if it's greater than -1, if it's there, we want to send it. So we're going to go buff string.slice from 0 to end of header IDX. Okay, and then we're going to go const headers equals header string.split /r/n, and then we'll go, oh for goodness sake, for const header line of headers, and we'll say if header line dot length is greater than 0, then we'll write the header line and then the header sent is true. And maybe there's some, and this is the fancy bit, maybe we can go buff.slice. So we were using the string because we know everything in the header is that right? I think we do. I think we know everything in the header is ASCII. So there's no fancy multi-byte nonsense going on here. I think it's all encoded. I don't know, domain names and things like that, aren't they things now? I don't know. Let's ignore that. So then we could say end of header index plus /r/n/r/n dot length. Yeah, because this will be where that string starts. So if we take a slice from the end of that, so then if it's greater than 0, then we should be able to write it, and it's just a buffer. Bytes written equals, no, plus equals, because we've got to carry the running total, rest dot length. Okay, and then because we've just done that, we can make the buffer new. Otherwise, it will stay on the buffer. Otherwise, we're going to write output, but this should just be plus output length, right? Because it's what is being passed in. I feel like that's right. The question is now, can we stop it? So let's find out where it's running and kill it. So I think it's that one. So it's 963637. I'm just going to kill it. 963637. This is all being monitored by a piece of code that I wrote that honestly isn't working great. So I think this PID interesting, eh? Now there's multiple ones running. Let's use awk. Is that right? Right, well, let's just kill that one then. And hopefully it won't be running anymore. It won't. Right, so now we should be able to go code store server. Oh my goodness me, really? Source. Node 22. Wow. Listener address dot port. Seems odd, doesn't it? That was in 496. 496. don't think you need this anymore. Cat package.json. So yeah, that's 5.1. I think this is no longer needed. I think you can just do this. It's a bit strange. Console.log. I presume it's not listening anymore. I mean, that would fail, right? If it can't listen. Yeah, look, something. Go away! This is the problem with having monitors. So I guess I could kill the whole thing. The whole thing is called decontrol. So let's kill it. I'm guessing it's the second one. Okay, so that's still all running. So let's find all of that. Got the rest argument. Okay, and now instead of doing that, we'll do kill -9. Okay, and now we should be able to run that, and there isn't any, and there isn't any, and there isn't any, and there isn't any, and there isn't any. Yay! Okay, so no code store server. It's still broken. There isn't a 7002 though. So what is going on? Okay. And so this is the listener. There should be in this, there should be an address thing. Is that right? There isn't an address thing? Doesn't look like it, does it? I'm sick of tabbing through that window, so let's move that over there. I might have to actually go and look it up. Yeah, listener.address is nothing. Express 5 listen. Oh, how tedious. God, jeez. Where's the docs? Oh my goodness me. Everything is terrible. I don't want to know any of these. I want the blasted API docs. Is it that? Yeah, okay. App.listen. So you can do this. Port host. Now, I thought this returned a promise. That's interesting. It doesn't. I could have sworn it did. Huh. But it also doesn't have an address. This method is identical to this. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't actually say what is returned. Am I wrong, or does it not? Returns a net.server which has an address. Object, function. Wow, what? Fun! What is going on? Okay, so this server.listen returns a net.server and a net.server has a server.address which returns the listening object. I guess it might not return that. I mean, so what we had before was the callback. So this is what we had before. So you see it gets a new promise and then it clears that promise in. Oh, Butterfingers all the blasted time. I haven't had a single person turn up in chat. You miserable devils. Here I am slaving over a hot computer. Goodness me. Appalling behavior. I don't know what I changed there. I don't think I changed anything. That is super weird. Okay, anyway, whatever. Okay, so is that working? Looks like it. Can we see a file? Looks like it. You know, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. That's all I need. Now, can we push? So here we go. Git remote -v. That is origin, right? So that should be pushing to this server, right? It's listening on 7002. Git push origin. So let's do a curl from there, and we should be able to get there we go. Code store. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a remote location. Yeah, I've spelt the branch name wrong. Right, is the server still up or did it fall over now? Yeah, fell over. Okay, so let's go back to our ls proc or git proc, and we need to fix this. That said right header line, and it should be header line. Let's run it again. We'll do the curl from here, prove it's working, and now we'll do that. Way! Look at that. Perfect. It fixed it. This is very slow. I don't have any branching information in here either. Like it can't display branches. Which is a bit sad. But there you go. It worked. It means that I've got this stuff back up now. So now I guess I really need, you see, I've got so much to do. I need to fix all of the, what's this do? Interesting. See, the idea of this piece of code was that it gets a little script for what to do for a particular thing, and then it can monitor that. But it's really bad at when you want the thing to die, you need to be able to say, hey, die. I think actually the problem with it is there's a named pipe or something. I think it's ages since I touched this code, but there's a named pipe in there somewhere, and it stops listening to the named pipe just randomly. Anyway, what I suppose I should do before I do anything else is commit these changes, right? Fix binary, fix git CGI use to cope with binary potential binary data. And like, yeah, so this is back on my dev machine and I should be able to pull. What's the Git? They're all localhost, look. What's the point in that? So you can run it locally. Add router 001 as HTTP router 001.home.arpa 7002 code store. Let's go prove that exists. Okay, so we go up here to repositories. Oh god, it's fallen over because I made it fall over because I was trying to run it again. And in code store, there's a code store.git. So let's do that. And we'll say router 01. What was this? Git branch master. Git pull router 01 master. Oh, flippity flip. Let's try and add it without the .git. Interesting. And there's no error. It's like it's not getting there, is it? Git pull router 001 master. Let's rm it again and add the previous one. It's not codestore.git though, is it? It's codestore. Right, let's do remote -v. Sometimes it can half get mind bending. I've got what? 3 different servers going here? Git remote -v. No, not remote. Remove remote. Right. Router 001 7002 code store. Ooh. I've done it wrong. It should be Git code store. Right, and then we'll go pull git status -s. Oh dear, what's going on here? I think I should just throw all this away. I haven't done any work on this for ages and ages and ages, so I don't really believe this can be any good. I could git stash. I can never remember how git stash works. Git stash. Let's have a look. Oh, goodness me. Git status is uncommitted changes, so you can, right, let's just do that. Git status minus s, there's a bunch of changes, right? So if I remember, that's great. Okay, now I can go git config pull.rebase false. Okay, so at least I've got them there. Let's go here. I've got a copy of this code. This is, so I think I remember telling you this is my dev laptop, so I should be able to pull from this as well. Pull origin master, perfect. Okay, so let's just look at codestore.server or codestore server and git proc, and we should see that that is not correct, is it? Yep. Git check out master. Git proc. Git proc. That's still wrong though. It doesn't look like it's updated, does it? Grep minus I 10 git proc. Yeah, that is not right. Whew. I think what is happening is that I've made the change on the local copy, and that is not. Let's shut this server down. And if we go like this, I think in this dummy git store, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. So let's push to dummy git store, codestore.git. Git pull dummy git store, codestore.git. Oh my goodness me. Git config pull.rebase false. Ah. Let's see if it's still working. Okay. Let's look at the commits. Oh, it doesn't like that. Git proc. Oh, that's the old one. Okay, now let's run it again. And now it should be correct. Yeah. Okay, so now on the other server, we should be able to do this, I guess. And now we get into the, oh my god, what's the password? It's a bit weird. let's just do what it says. Interesting. Is this something I was doing? Look at that. Okay. I don't know how to do that. Something's obviously freaky somewhere. Interesting. Ah, yeah, I can't pull from that anywhere. Okay. Let's go look at this again. What is that? Authorization fail read. Authorization fail read. There we go. I don't get authorization. Well, I presume that's after it's failed. So where's the auth? Where's the auth check? Basic auth. One-time passwords username. Oof. So everyone. Hey. I don't know why I've done that. That's useless. Oh, I think I was doing it so that I could give people individual access. I could just pass them a token and they could pull. Yeah. Completely mad, isn't it? Everyone. Right, and then we can grep -a10 git proc code store server, and that's the correct code. So that's locally on this machine, on my streaming machine, which is a Windows machine with WSL. That's the server, and this is my dev machine, and this has now got that code, I hope. Git proc code store server, and yes, it has. Okay, so we can leave that one alone now. We don't need that one. We just need to get this going again. So what happens if we just go dcontrol? Does that work? I bet it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, goodness me. It should do, shouldn't it? What a sad, sad state of the world it is. I really need to fix that code. It does feel like maybe... Let's kill that as well. I think that probably would die in the end. Like maybe... Oh, I think you have to do this. So maybe it would have worked. Okay. Way. finally, now let's go and look at this and this, and we'll go git proc, and that is the correct code. And not only that, but it did push, didn't it? Did it? I don't think I did try that. So when I said that I didn't need to log in, .home.arpa. So cd work nick d git status. There's so much backed up in here. Git remote -v git push origin. Can't remember what the branch is called. It's some crazy branch. Git push origin. I think I did, because I remember spelling this wrong. Oh, God's sake. I can't remember what it is, so we'll have to do this again. You have to go and it's code store one time and I think it's just that I've got the wrong username and password. Like I say, it needs work. I'm not sure whether I should be keeping this or not. I think I probably should. But that was the thing, right? This doesn't have branches, does it? So it feels like we need branch display. Where's this 0 months? I mean, shouldn't I just merge to branch to master? Let's just do that. Merge. Git push origin master. Git one-time token. Ridiculous. Right now, I think I am at the part where that does work. Okay, so yeah, now we've got all of the new stuff. Yay! So that was much longer than I thought it would be. But anyway, there you go. Oh, hello, Banana Man. It's good to see you. There was a cartoon called Banana Man when I was a kid. Is Banana Man a reference to that? Anyway, feels like that's it. I might go and have a cup of coffee now. What are the birds doing? They knocked this bird feeder down in such little time. I need to do a better job, don't I, of monitoring chat. But anyway, there you go. I will be streaming again real soon because I want to show more about my friend's Blink thing, which is just awesome. So I want to do some of this with the chat app. So I've got this awesome chat app that I've been working on. Oh, here's the UI. Look. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's a bit bland, isn't it? So yeah. Anyway, we'll do a separate stream about that. If you watched, thanks very much. If you watch later, thanks very much. And thank you and good night.